Kanga's Cooking Adventure. One sunny morning, in the 100-acre wood, Kanga was busy in her cozy little kitchen. The delicious smell of honey muffins and carrot stew floated through the air. Roo bounced up and down with excitement. "Mom, today's the perfect day for a picnic," Roo exclaimed. Kanga smiled. "That sounds like a lovely idea, dear. But first, we need to prepare some special treats to share with our friends." Roo clapped his hands. "Yay, can I help?" "Of course," Kanga said. "Cooking is more fun when we do it together." Just then, there was a knock at the door. Pooh, Tigger, Piglet, Rabbit, and Eeyore had followed the delicious smell and arrived at Kanga's house, curious about what she was making. "Good morning, everyone," Kanga greeted them warmly. "Would you all like to help me cook for our picnic?" "I'd love to help," Pooh said, his eyes twinkling, "as long as we're making something with honey." Tigger bounced high in the air. "Cooking sounds tiggerific. I'll be the best taste tester in the whole 100-acre wood." Rabbit adjusted his ears. "Cooking takes precision. If you need a professional vegetable chopper, I'm your bunny." Piglet shuffled his feet. I can stir, if that's not too difficult." Even Eeyore perked up a little. "I suppose I could hold the basket, not that it matters much." Kanga chuckled. "All right, everyone, let's get started." The cooking begins. Kanga divided the tasks among her friends. Pooh mixed honey into the batter for the muffins. Piglet carefully stirred the carrot stew. Rabbit chopped fresh vegetables from his garden. Roo helped shape the cookie dough into fun shapes. Tigger, on the other hand, was supposed to help set the table, but instead he bounced around, knocking over a bag of flour. Poof! A white cloud covered the kitchen. Tigger blinked. "Oops, guess I got a little carried away." Piglet sneezed. "Tit, that's a lot of flour." Kanga laughed kindly. "That's all right, Tigger. Let's clean up and try again." Soon, the muffins were in the oven, the stew was bubbling, and the cookies were ready to be baked. But just as everything was going perfectly, sniff, sniff! Pooh's nose twitched. The smell of honey was too much for him to resist. "Maybe I should just check on the muffins," he said, licking his lips. Before anyone could stop him, Pooh pulled open the oven door. A wave of heat rushed out and whoosh! A gust of wind from the open window blew right into the kitchen. The recipe book flew into the air, flipping wildly before landing in the mixing bowl. The muffin batter splashed onto Tigger's fur, and the stew pot jiggled dangerously. "Oh, bother," Pooh muttered. Kanga quickly shut the oven. "Pooh, dear, it's best to wait until they're done baking. Good things take time." Tigger wiped off the batter. "Well, that was a bouncy surprise." Roo giggled. "Maybe we should close the window before we have more flying ingredients." Kanga nodded and made sure everything was back in order. "Now, let's all be patient. Good food takes care and love." A picnic to remember. At last, the food was ready. The friends carried baskets filled with warm muffins, delicious stew, and honey-drizzled cookies to a beautiful spot under a big oak tree. As they settled onto a checkered picnic blanket, everyone took a deep breath. The fresh air, the soft breeze, and the delicious food made the moment perfect. "Oh my," Rabbit said, tasting the stew. "This is exquisite." Pooh happily munched on a honey muffin. Honeylicious." Tigger took a big bite of a cookie. "This is the most bounce-tastic picnic ever." Piglet smiled, and we all helped make it happen. Kanga beamed at her friends. "Cooking isn't just about food. It's about sharing, working together and making memories with those we love. Eeyore, chewing slowly on a muffin, sighed contentedly. Well, I suppose this is a pretty nice day. The friends laughed and enjoyed their picnic, knowing that a little teamwork and a lot of fun made everything taste even better. And so, with full bellies and happy hearts, they all agreed. Kanga's cooking adventure was a delicious success. The end.